I looked at the top custom suit my grandfather prepared for me and chose not to wear it. Instead, I turned around and tore down the curtain beside me. I made myself a new outfit on the spot because I clearly remembered that in my past life, the adopted son had ordered the servants to tamper with the suit. He wanted me to embarrass myself in front of everyone. This time, I not only refused to wear the suit from my grandfather, I even brought the servants straight to my grandfather to demand an explanation. My grandfather asked why I did not wear the clothes he prepared. I immediately laid the torn and ruined suit in front of him. My grandfather flew into a rage the moment he saw it. He immediately summoned the servant. He told her to learn the family rules properly. The servant fell to her knees in fear. She kept begging for mercy. Then she suddenly ran to the adopted son for help, but the adopted son pretended to be innocent. He pushed her away coldly, immediately questioned the servant. I asked if her actions were telling me who the real culprit was. The adopted son panicked and denied everything at once. He said it had nothing to do with him, did not continue to pursue it. I only scolded the servant. On the spot, I accused her of trying to drive a wedge between brothers. I suggested she be severely punished and expelled from the house. My grandfather fully agreed. Seeing how decisive I was, he felt deeply satisfied. He said I looked just like him when he was young, so he decided to hold a grand recognition banquet. He would officially announce that I was the eldest young master of the family. Unexpectedly, the adopted son immediately jumped out to oppose it. Even my biological parents said having one adopted son was enough for them. But my grandfather firmly ordered my birth mother, no matter what she had to acknowledge, me, but I did not care at all. I directly proposed to recognize my aunt as my mother, because in my past life, I was jointly excluded by the adopted son and his family. I eventually died on the streets. Only my aunt truly cared about me, so in this life I would make those who harmed me pay the price. Seeing my ambition, my grandfather immediately offered me 10% of the group shares. The whole family was instantly shocked. My birth mother jumped out to oppose it at once, because this would make my shares and the adopted son's shares higher than hers. Her position as heir would no longer be secure, so she immediately proposed a condition. Only if my aunt successfully secured the group project would I receive the 10% shares. My grandfather respected my choice. The shares were handled exactly as she said. He then urged my aunt to pull herself together again. I could tell at a glance. The person my grandfather truly wanted to support was my aunt. After returning home, I began to completely change her. I poured out all her alcohol and forced her to return to her career. After that, the two of us went to the group for negotiations, facing their contempt. Only said one sentence: businessmen only have eternal. Those words instantly made the other side take us seriously. My aunt showed astonishing business ability. She completely won them over, but we did not know my second aunt's spies had recorded everything. A conspiracy was quietly brewing 1 month later, just when the whole family thought we had failed. My second aunt rushed into the family meeting with secretly taken photos. She accused my aunt of colluding with outsiders and selling family. At that moment, my aunt, who was drunk celebrating success, was pushed into the room. This further confirmed the accusation. My grandfather was furious and wanted to use family punishment on the BA. Critical moment, I stepped forward. I revealed the contract signed with the other party. But my second aunt insisted the contract was fake because it had no company seal. Looking at their ugly faces, sneered. Then I proposed a shocking bet. I would bet all my shares and my mother's shares on whether the contract was real or fake. If I lost, I was willing to leave the house with nothing. My second aunt thought I was seeking death and agreed immediately. Just at that moment, a sudden announcement came from outside the door.